And you see your sister falling by the way. Just stop and say, you don't know way. You got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, changing that for everyone to see. If you try a little kindness, you'll love the lightness of the narrow-minded people. On the narrow-minded street. Give me a big scream. Now would you walk around and down and out, lend a helping hand instead of doubt, and the kind that just say his show every day. Well, have some fun along life's way. You got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shining out for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, you'll overlook the lives of the narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street. Let's go! Come on! Hey everybody, welcome to the Wagon Camp for the Hillbillies. Playing the 5-string banjo and the Fender Telecaster guitar. He's from Whittier. Rick Dunham. From Santa Cruz, playing the Fender electric bass, Andrew Swanson. Our drummer is from Benton, Iowa, Brad Conyers. Looks like a ukulele, but it's a mandolin. That's a Fender Stratocaster guitar. And right there is a fiddle. He comes all the way from Anaheim, California. And I'm Krazy Kirk from Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're gonna do a song by Bill Monroe. He wrote this song, but then the Kentucky Headhunters did a version of it. We're gonna do it like they did it. Now you say, oh sorry, once again, dear, dear, you want me to take you back a little more. dancers, they're all going to be up for production of chorus line. We're only going to be able to choose 2 of them. This is the final callback. It's dancer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Just give it something special. We're all watching you now, so make sure you give it. Yeah, that's good. Work those shoulders. Work at the shoulders. I like what I'm seeing over here. 1. Singular sensation every step you take. 1. Singular sensation with every move that you make. I know someday you'll find a new love. I feel your heart has turned to stone. Please let me down real easy. Happiness moves in you. Let's hear for the dancers down here. I think it's obvious which 2 are going to be picked. We are really, really lucky that we get to do this. This is what we do for a job. We literally make hundreds of dollars doing this. And we have fun. As far as jobs go, it's the most fun you can have. But as far as finding jobs, we didn't think it through. Because it's not that much work for hillbilly bands in California, I'll tell you that. But we have a job because you folks come and see us, and we appreciate every one of you. Any Sinatra fans out there? Shooby-dooby-doo. Nancy Sinatra. Now you keep saying that you got something for me, something that you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been a messing. Someone else getting all of your best. Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Exactly. Lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. Now you keep stealing when you ought to be changing. What's right is right. You ain't been right yet. Your boots are made for boots are gonna all right, Eric, take a little walk. Swanson on the bass. And Brad Conyers on the drum. Here for our rhythm section again, ladies. Now you keep playing where you shouldn't be a-playing, and you keep saying that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I got me a brand new box of matches, and what she knows, you ain't had time to learn. Are gonna walk all over. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking. I say to these boots, yeah, they gonna walk. Oh, you better watch out. We're known for taking classic rock songs, for instance, and doing them in the style of bluegrass. We're going to take a song that's actually a punk rock song, and it's sort of a cowboy song. It's sort of cowpunk is what I'd say it is. You got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you were mine, I'll be here till the end of time. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. It's always tease, tease, tease. Happy when I'm on my knees. One day is fine, the next is black. So if you want me off your back, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? If I stay there will be trouble. If I go there will be double. Come on and let me know. Same decision
decisions bother me. You don't want me, set me free. Just tell me who am I supposed to be? Tell me what clothes even fit me. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I say there will be trouble, if I go there will be trouble. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? What do you got for us, Rick? Andrews. Kirk. Should I say or should I go? Should I say or should I go? They say there will be trouble. If I go there will be trouble. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Brad Conyers! We're gonna do a bluegrass song. Actually, we were a bluegrass band before we were anything else. This version of us, we were bluegrass back at that other place. We don't even go near Harbor Boulevard. We sort of stay away from that area completely. But we played bluegrass, and then when we came out here to Knott's Berry Farm, we were allowed to try things out. And the first thing we tried out was adding drums. We added Brad Conyers. And then we started playing rock and roll and stuff and having fun playing everything we know. And so we're having a ball doing this. And what we like to do right now is do a Celtic song. It's called Blackberry Blossom, but at Knott's Berry Farm we call it the Boysenberry Blossom. Dunham, Swanson, and Brad Conyers,
and Krazy Kirk on rhythm guitar!
Well, I'll tell you about my last teeth adventure. It's been quite an adventure. Tracy and I have been through some pretty incredible ordeals, but let's not go into that yet. We're going to go into this song. This is one of my favorite songs. It sounds like a song that would be in one of those spaghetti westerns starring Clint Eastwood, but it's actually a surf rock song called Apache. Well, y'all, it's about that time. Tulsa time, that is.
Out of Oklahoma, driving in a pony, I just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on a California, where the people all live so fine. My baby says I'm crazy, my mama call me lazy, don't wanna show them all this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving when I head on back to Tulsa Time. Well, I'm living on Tulsa Time, living on Tulsa Time. And you know I had the fruit, don't send my much back to it, living on Tulsa Time. time. Reading the movies, nobody sing a song. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I've got to thinking, hey man, I'm really singing. Really got a flash this time. I had a business leaving, nobody would be grieving when I head on back to Tulsa Time. Now I'm living on Tulsa Time. Living on Tulsa Time. I've been through it, won't send my ones back to it. Living on Tulsa Time. Oh, here's some bass. Send my ones back to it. I'm living on Tulsa Time. Now I'm living on Tulsa Time. Living on Tulsa Time. You know I've been through it. Gonna set my ones back to it. Living on Tulsa Time.
Well, you guys, those of you who know me and have seen this show know that I wear these teeth. And I went through a horrible nightmare where my teeth, I have implants, all of my teeth, I don't have a single real tooth in my head. And they all went south. The bone didn't hold up. And so they had to remove all this stuff. And my head swelled up bigger than ever. But the worst thing is that my comedy teeth don't fit. I know. And so I've been working like crazy with my beautiful wife who's been helping me with this. And we had a nightmare, hadn't you, Tracy? We had a nightmare yesterday, and you have to put these things on and put the glue in them and stuff. Usually I had these done with a professional, and you put the glue in them, and I glued them, and I put them in my mouth, and guess what? They wouldn't come out. And so I can't pull them out, or I might pull out the two implants that are holding this denture thing in my head. So I had to call my dentist, and they had already closed the office, and I'm driving with these teeth in my mouth. And I'm at an intersection, and this girl's staring at me, you know? And I had my mouth closed, I thought, but they hang over my lips, so. Go ahead, start the music. Where are you going? Are you leaving? This group of people are finally leaving, now we can have a good time. They were all. That's why I opened up with that long story. Blame it all on the rivers. Shut up your boots. Ruined your black tie, I'm so sorry. The last one to know, I was the last one to show. I was the last you thought you'd see, am I right? I saw the look of surprise, the fear in his eyes when I took his, give me that. I took some shoes and honey and it was blue. You'll never hear me complain. But I got friends in those places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not living on some old places, y'all.